So Cassette 93 takes place in the UK and in Colombia, since it explores two different timelines. It follows three women, a grandmother, a mother, and a daughter. The daughter, she goes through all her mother's old cassette tapes, and as she plays each one, it goes into a flashback in Colombia, and we explore as to why her mum decided to leave Colombia and immigrate to the UK. So there's a lot of family drama, some nostalgic music, and just good old vibes.
Hi, my name is Stephanie Ocampo and I play Carmen in the play Cassette 93.
My name is Maria, I live in London and I am originally from Argentina and I play the role of Esmeralda.
Hello, my name is Maggie Marie and I am the director for Cassette 93.
So in regards to the three generations of Colombian women, Carmen sits right in the middle. So she is Daniela's mum and she's also Esmeralda's daughter. Now, Carmen, out of the three characters, is the only one we actually get to see a trajectory with. We see her in both time periods. So we see her journey as a teenager in Colombia in the early 90s, and then we see her as an adult with her daughter in the UK.
Esmeralda is a mom. And she's very happy with her family, but we see her in the story struggling with the changes within her family.
One of the main themes in Cassette 93 is music. And because the script dealt so heavily with music and how music can invoke so many feelings and memories just by hearing it, I really wanted to use that as kind of like the style of Cassette 93.
For me, the process started when I visited home and I went through my mum's old cassette tapes because she had put up this music area in the living room and they had finally gotten like a new cassette player, and so I just decided to go through all her cassette tapes and I played some, and there's lots of old Shakira and lots of old like salsa music and merengue, and then mixed into that there was some like aha, and suddenly I started finding all these personalized messages and mixtapes from her family back in Colombia, and then that like tripled and just started inspiring me to actually write something that was loosely based on that, on my mum's life as well as my uncle's life.
On the way to the theatre, I'll be listening to music. Now for this show in particular, I've got to get the salsa on, bachata, merengue, cumbia, just to get me in the mood, get me in the vibe for the show.
I would like the audience to take home feeling identified with these characters. Surely you will, because the family goes through changes like we all do in our lives, and I felt so reflected when I myself read the script for the first time. So I would like everyone to feel that, live that, and sometimes it's sad, sometimes it's funny, so you're in for a treat.
So these jeans are actually from Colombia and they are from a brand called Estudio F. They are levantacolas, as we say. So levantacolas means that they basically just make your bum look juicy. They are my mum's jeans and she wore them also as a young adult. So the fact that I get to wear these in the show is pretty wholesome and really cool.
So it was really important for me as the director to make sure the audience felt enveloped into the world of the show, that everything was smooth and there was lots of really nice flowing transitions, a lot of silent scenes. And this was a way of making sure the audience kind of stays in the world of Cassette 93 and really feels invested in the characters.
We've already done it once at the Oso Art Center and we've got loads of good feedback, and so updating things by taking the things that we've heard and what we can improve on has been really, really cool.
And it was really cool to see the actors kind of take ownership of the characters and give suggestions for how they thought they would speak or talk. And then again, because it's new writing, and the writer was in the room, there's this great moment where you can kind of add that in live and see how the new line plays. So it was a great, really collaborative development process.
I would choose saltinas. Now saltinas are this cracker that they sell in Colombia and it's a brand called Noel. Now, these are like a staple in Colombian tradition, so it would have to be saltinas.
I wrote it and then decided to reach out to a producer and a director who have been lovely enough to help me develop the piece. And we found an amazing cast, a Latin American cast, telling these Latin American stories, which are so important. So it's been really good fun.
You can see this play on the 1st, 2nd and 3rd of October in the Bread and Roses Theatre. That's in 68 Clapham Manor Street, SW4. See you then.